Alright, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about Superior Drummer 3 and how to tune the kit, how to tune each individual part of the kit. We'll learn how to assess the initial tuning of each drum. All the snares are tuned in the same tuning, all the kicks, and that sort of thing. The cymbals as well. You'll be able to tune the cymbals, so that's kind of cool. I believe that once you write the drums, you need to look at the fundamentals of getting the sound, such as envelope, tuning the drum, velocity, the randomizer, and that sort of thing, velocity curve, before you look at the mics and that sort of thing. So tuning is a major factor. I want to look at that as a fundamental aspect of where we start at, and I want to do some more videos on this topic. So we'll start at tuning, figure out how to tune this, and hopefully it will get a great sound on your drum. Alright, so welcome. This is the default menu. As you can see, it says default right here on the screen. So just to speed up the process, we'll pick out a decent snare, decent kit. Try and concept the metal. Let's go with the punchy kit. And that kind of fills it up for us. Let's see. Cymbal 1, cymbal 2, cymbal 3, 4, ride, 5, and hi-hat, tom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, snare, pretty fat snare, and pretty fat kick. Alright, so let's turn up this volume. Better. Alright, so we'll go ahead and try to tune up these drums. Alright, let's see. I just used the guitar to tune it, so pretty old school, I guess. That's too high. So we got C sharp, the snare, C sharp for the an octave lower, at least for the kick. Alright, so let's go with the high tom. That's too high. That sounds about right. Alright, so we got a D for the high tom. So D. That's a B. We go with the mid tom. Oh, there it is. F. Sweet, this is going by pretty quick. We'll go with the low tom. Let's see. So yeah, that's a C for the low tom, tom 4. We'll go for the very low tom. sharp. Open F sharp. Lowest note that I have on this 8. Alright, so hi-hat, let's see. A sharp. A ride. D sharp. Let's see, cymbal 1. C sharp. Cymbal 2. Sorry. That's a G. G sharp. G sharp. Same note. Check cymbal 2 again. Alright, so we got our we got the tune of the kit. As you can see, this is the tuning right here. I have everything set to 0. As you can see, this changes. It looks like it. Alright, so this number highlighted right here, that's each semitone. So there's 12 notes per octave. This is a module. These two numbers go in module 12. So that means each time you hit 12, it adds 1 to this number, or subtracts, depending on which way you're going. So that 12, module 12, represents the 12 notes and an octave. Each one is a semitone, so that's what we start off with. We can go down 1 semitone, and for the hi-hat, it is in standard it's A sharp. Here, it's since we went down 1 semitone, it's going to be A, and here's back to A sharp. You can hear it's a little bit higher. Let's go down 1 octave. This is standard. Let's go up 2 octaves. Yeah, it's really high. See, our ears can only pick up between 20 Hertz and 20,000 Hertz. So it looks like this tune, we're able to tune up to 2 1/4 octaves, or that would be what, 27 semitones up and down. So 27 semitones. 2¼ octaves. So this is valuable to know if you want to, you know, you have a song written for guitar and whatnot. It might be in. Actually, I was messing with a song that I wrote recently that's going to be out this month. I'm done with Tony, Aaron, from an awesome band called Reverse the Belief, and then Eric, who also did some guitar work on the last collab. This drum MIDI track down here. This is going to be on the next collab. So it starts off in D Phrygian, but I don't really want to mess with that, and it balances between D Phrygian scale and an A minor. So we can go ahead and tune this kit up to A minor and see how that goes. Again, this is let's see, snare C sharp, kick is C sharp. We got D for the very high tom, B for the high tom, F for the mid tom, C for the low tom, and F sharp for the very low tom. Hi hat A sharp, ride is D sharp, cymbal 1 C sharp, cymbal 2 C sharp. You got G for cymbal 3, G sharp, and G sharp. Alright, so for A minor, you got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Pretty simple, in that order. Let's start with the kick. This is C sharp. We could hit the third. So to go down from C sharp to C, we'll just go, actually, we'll move this to 1, put a negative. That moves it down 1 semitone. Now it's C. That's in our key. That's our third. I like using thirds on certain instruments, especially bassier instruments, particular bass. So C sharp for the snare. Let's say we don't want that to be the same as our kick, so we might try to hit it on the A. We're gonna have to move. So we got initially C sharp, move it down 1, that's C, move it down 2, that'd be B, 3 would be A sharp or B flat, and 4 would be A. So we move it down 4, that's what this number 4 is for. 0 is for the 0 octave, no, because we're not moving a whole octave. 4 is for the 4 module 12, for the 4 out of 12 notes in the octave. And the decimal right here is if you want to move it part of a semitone. So some drummers might want to do this. For instance, what's his name? Dimebag tuned his guitar. He didn't tune it in perfect 440. He tuned it up slightly. So it's kind of weird to think about. We won't mess with this right now. So we got I kind of like a deeper, very deep, punchy snare. So this is perfect. I like a low snare. And make sure this. Yeah. For the you could tune the individual drums to kind of harmonize it if you want, or you could tune the stack. Of course, this is the stack that we're tuning, as you can see. So hi-hat, we want that to be in key. The hi-hat is A sharp. Let's go ahead and, do we want a higher or lower hi-hat? Let's go ahead and just move it down 1. So it's in key. I like stacking thirds. I like playing with sevenths, so I like messing with octaves. So I typically use A, C, E, G, A, and so on. I might do some duality between sus chords, so 2 and 4, where you have B and D. That sounds kind of nice, but you know, maybe I'll have a duality on 2 sides of the cymbals or something like that, which will be fun to play with. So I might do some kind of sus BS there, but generally I do A for like A minor, for instance. I'll just stack the thirds near the octave. So A, C, E, G, etc. Alright, so symbol 1, again that's C sharp. Do you want that to be brighter? No. Well, not too bright. We'll go ahead and throw a -1 at it. Let's see. That might actually sound pretty good brighter. Let's see. So it's C sharp for that one. So D, D sharp, E. We'll have to tune it up 3 semitones. Let's see how that sounds. I think that sounds really good. So we got some A's, E's, and C's. Symbol 3, that's in G. That's our 7th of the A minor. Symbol 4, that's G sharp. Let's kind of make that sound a little bit lower, a little bit thicker. Yeah, I kind of like that lower anyways. Let's see. That might actually sound better a little bit higher. So go back to our octave A. Yeah, that's going to cut through the mix nicely. Our ride is in G. Actually, no, our ride is in D sharp. Let's make that an E. I kind of like the tango on the ride anyways. Alright, so all our cymbals and our kick and snare are all in tune to our song. So let's go with the toms. High tom is D. I like to start with the mid tom, actually. So mid tom is let's see, F. So we'll just go down 1. Nice and punchy. I like that. Then low or high tom is B. We'll go ahead and raise that up. I like some distance between the toms. That's now A. Actually, high tom. So yeah, we only have to do 1. That doesn't sound good. You can hear how it's not tuned nicely. This sounds off. We could, let's see, we could add 2 to it. That sounds a lot better. What would it sound like with these stacking with the 7th? So we get D. We'll do E, which would be 2, F, G would be 5 total. Nah, that doesn't sound right. We'll go back to E. That sounds pretty good. Alright, so this is standard in C. I think that sounds pretty good. This is standard in F sharp. Let's see what that sounds. I would say try to do C, but it would be competing with our kick, but I don't want that. So let's do it because I like to create some separation between the toms, because you have the pan, and then you have the attack, which is going to be different, and the chaos of the extended note as it rings out. So it's originally F sharp. We'll just keep it at. We'll try actually. Let's try 7th. No, that doesn't. I don't know if that sounds right. So let's try to do -2. Now create even more separation between these two toms. That sounds pretty thick. I like that. So it's an E. Alright, so our kit is in tune. That didn't take too long. Let's see how it sounds on this MIDI track, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the video. It'll be fully in tune. We could save this, and on a new song, if it's in a different key, which it likely will be because I'm weird, we can retune it to the new song, and that literally takes about a few minutes. huge improvement. I should have done a comparison, but maybe I can do that in a different video. But what I'll probably do is I'll probably just save this kit, and then next we can start working on the velocity of each drum and go from there. 'Cause there's a huge tonal difference in velocities, whether you whack a snare really hard or just hit it softly like a ghost note. There's you get more mid-range, more high-end, more crack, more low-end, more presence, etc. More mud, depending on how you hit it. I'm talking about in ratio. So if I hit it hard, I get a lot of crack and get some nice mids and high ends as compared to if I hit it soft. And that also changes with the mics. Superior Drummer 3, you have the top mic of the snare, the bottom mic, the ambience. So the lower mic, you might get a higher ratio of the wire ring. So that's going to have an effect on the velocity that you would want to use. The randomizer, I really like that. So yeah, I'm going to save this kit, and we can continue doing this, building this kit for this song, or I might go to the next song if this takes a while. And yeah, I'll go ahead and save this, and we'll call it a day, and we'll work on this some more throughout the week, and probably the next few weeks. And the collab should come out in about a week or two, no later than sometime in March, obviously, because I want to do these each month.